Is tamagoyaki difficult to make? Do you need a special square pan? Not at all! It's much easier than it looks, and a regular frying pan works just fine. Today, I'll show you a simple way to make soft, fluffy tamagoyaki, along with helpful tips you can use right away. Tamagoyaki is made by cooking the eggs in thin layers and gently rolling them. I usually make it using a square tamagoyaki pan, but since you may not have one, today I'll be using a 20 cm round frying pan. The ingredients are very simple. Just 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and 2 tablespoons of water. We'll also use some oil for cooking. Any neutral oil works perfectly fine. Alright, let's start cooking. First, crack the eggs into a bowl and mix them well. The key is to fully combine the yolks and the whites. Since they set at slightly different temperatures, mixing evenly helps ensure consistent cooking. When mixing, move your whisk or chopsticks gently from side to side. Try to avoid circular whisking as it can create too many bubbles. Now add the sugar, soy sauce, and water, then mix well. The sugar isn't just for sweetness. It helps the eggs hold together better and give the tamagoyaki a softer texture. The water also helps keep the eggs moist, prevent them from becoming dry or rubbery as they cook. Add some oil to the pan and heat it over medium heat. Lightly coat the surface with oil to help prevent sticking. Make sure the pan is nicely heated before adding the eggs. I'll add the eggs gradually in 3 batches. Start by pouring in about 1/3 of the mixture. If you see bubbles, gently pop them. You can lightly shape the eggs into a rectangle. Keep the heat at medium. If the heat is too low, the eggs can turn dense and flat. But if it's too high, they may burn. So just keep an eye on the pan. Gently tilt the pan to help the eggs spread evenly. When the eggs stop flowing but are still slightly soft, it's time to roll. Start rolling from the far side towards you. Don't worry if the first roll isn't perfect. Even if it looks messy or uneven, that's totally okay. You can always fix the shape later. Move the rolled eggs back. Add more egg mixture and lift slightly to let the liquid flow underneath. Once the eggs are mostly set but still soft, fold again. Pause briefly after folding. This helps the layers stick together. I personally like using chopsticks because they offer great control, but if that feels tricky, a flexible spatula works just as well. Pour in the remaining egg mixture. Split the eggs gently. Fold again before the eggs fully form up. And again, perfection is not required here. Transfer the tamagoyaki to a plate. Wrap it lightly in a paper towel to shape it. Even if the inside feels slightly soft, the remaining heat will finish cooking the eggs. Let it cool a bit before slicing. And there you have it. Your tamagoyaki is done. Here's what the inside looks like. Even if the layers don't look perfect, that's totally okay. It will still be soft, fluffy, and delicious. When making tamagoyaki, you might run into following problems. If your tamagoyaki turns out dry like this, the most common reason is overcooking. Too much heat causes moisture loss. A simple fix is to start rolling while the eggs are still slightly soft. Rolling early helps the layers stay tender and prevents the eggs from drying out. If the eggs stick and start falling apart, It's usually due to insufficient preheating or not enough oil. Make sure your pan is properly heated over medium heat, and lightly coat the surface with oil. If you are concerned about sticking, simply reapply a little oil before adding the egg mixture. If you are still getting used to rolling, the eggs may start to brown too much while you work. In that case, lower the heat or simply lift the pan off the stove while rolling. Sugar also makes eggs brown faster. If you're new to tamagoyaki, using a little less sugar can make things easier until you feel more comfortable with the rolling. Once you feel comfortable with the basic technique, here are a few fun ways to level up your tamagoyaki. Straining the eggs creates a smoother texture. It does take an extra step, but the difference is absolutely worth it. The result is soft, silky, and closer to a restaurant-style finish. If you enjoy making tamagoyaki often, a square pan can be a great upgrade. It makes rolling easier and naturally helps create the classic shape. You can also experiment with different seasonings. Simple salt works great, and ponzu or even mayonnaise can add a nice twist. Instead of water, you can try milk for a richer texture. If you love umami flavor, dashimaki tamago. The dash version is a must-try. Just replace the sugar with a small pinch of dash powder. Enjoy tamagoyaki on its own, over rice, or even in a sandwich. I hope this video makes tamagoyaki feel a little less intimidating and more fun to try at home. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or requests, I'd love to hear from you in the comments.